Good evening. Right, I wanted to do this video a couple of weeks back really. It's about books, bricklaying books. It's had a fucking time, to be honest. But it'd be nice if you'd I could have done it and you could have got something for Christmas. Little crizzy prezzies. But most of the books I've got here, I ain't bought them. My mate Mick, Mick who does little walks with me in London, he trolls around the old junk shops and he picks them up really for not a lot of money. But most of these books are available for not some a little bit of money. But the older ones, funny enough, obviously people ain't interested in old brickwork anymore. Excuse me, you pick them up for not a lot of money, fivers and that. So let me go through what we got. Right. Where do we start? WG Nash, innit? They're the ones, that's the Bible. That's what we all work with. 1, 2 and 3. These are not the original side. This one's in a different format, I don't know why. Anyway, chucking them down there. I got 3 in Spain, my house in Spain. I picked them up at a car boot sale in Spain. What the fuck they was doing there, I do not know, but I just had to have them. Like €2 or something. But I'll tell you one thing though. I mean, I haven't actually read the books. You don't, do you? You sort of go through them, and then if you need to do something, you just go through the index. Oh, I need to do that. So you look. But the herringbone pattern in it is wrong. There you go. You see that? It's that one there. The cuts aren't equal. I mean, why did Nash do that? I don't know. Probably never noticed it. But, does anyone know WG Nash or did know him? I think he's probably dead now, isn't he? But you never hear nothing of him. He wrote his books and like that was it. Surely someone must have met him or known him. I'd be interested to know. I'd like to know. Yeah, right. Right, here we go. Gerard Lynch, Gauge Brickwork. I bought this because I wanted to know more about Gauge Brickwork. Gerard Lynch is a professor of bricklaying, a doctor. How the fuck you become a doctor and professor of bricklaying, I do not know. But I ain't taking nothing away from him. He does courses and he teaches a lot of people a lot of fucking stuff. I mean, there's some things he does. I wouldn't even look at. Go, nah, fuck off. I ain't got time for that. And I bought this because I want to know the proper history of how bricklaying came to England. With the Dutch guys coming over in the 1500s and that, and they brought modern brickwork to the UK. And it's in there, but it's all plagiarism. But then, how do you not plagiarise it? Because it's not something you do, is it? It's history, isn't it? So he gets accused of plagiarism, but I'm thinking, why? I've never met the bloke. I don't know. I think he's quite elderly now, but. Yeah, but these are not cheap books. He's got other ones as well, but yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? Where are we now? Crap. Right, this is a 2011 book I picked up, and I won't even explain why I picked it up. Brickwork 3rd edition. It's the MVQ book. Well, they ain't got a patch on. What do you call it? WG Nash, is it? But that's all you need to learn now. There's a bit in there, but blimey, if that's all it's about, anyone will be a bricklayer, can't they? Yeah, 2011. Don't know. Maybe it's better now. I doubt it. Right, this book, 1994, the Brick Development Association. That is the BDA. It's brilliant. It really is a good book. I don't know why I bought it. I think I might have found out a car boot. I'm not sure, but there's a lot in it, a lot of good content, still relevant to today. Yeah, 94. Yeah, I'll recommend that one. It's a decent book. If you're Apprentice, definitely. Peter Cartwright, the old Rouge Shaggers, will know this one, wouldn't you? Peter Cartwright is Australian. It has no relevance to the UK, but it's got some good content. It really has. Bricklaying in Australia is different, isn't it? It's not the same as ours, but he's got some good stuff in there and interesting stuff. If you could pick this book up for a £5 or something, I'd buy it just to read it. It's It's, it's quite simple stuff, but then, they haven't got the heritage we've got, have we? But yeah, it's all right. It's a decent book. Here's the Bible. Oh. The complete concrete masonry and brick handbook. I got this in 1982. It's an American book. It's not all about brickwork. It's about plastering, rendering, blockwork, brickwork, loads of things. It's a massive book. It's fantastic. It really is. I think it's 1950s, but the content goes back a little bit further again. There's a lot of books do, yeah, we used to call it the Bible, and it's not that quite expensive now because I did look. Yeah, if you're interested, in how people work in other countries and that, America and that, I mean, the stuff in there, what they were doing in the 50s, polished concrete floors and that, we only started doing 30 years ago. They was far ahead of us then. I don't think they are now, but yeah, great book. Andrew Plummer, Brickwork, Architecture and Design. Not a bad book. It's full of photographs. But at the back there's a good paragraph on bricklaying. 1992. This one. That was withdrawn from Walford and Country Libraries. Don't know where fucking Walford is. Walford's just up the road from here. From where I am. I think there was a library there. Anyway, there might have been. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right book. It's an all right book. Here we go. Here is that. The Modern Bricklayer. Well, I don't know. There's 3 volumes, right? 1, 2 and 3. Mick got me these out of a junk shop. They are available on, if you look on YouTube, not YouTube, on eBay and that, they're there. I don't know, I don't know. Why do you want a decent volume? If you just want to read it, you don't need like a pristine volume, do you? Just get the shit one from Fiverr and you want to read it, don't you? There's so much in it, it goes back to the 30s and 40s, the content in it. They're just, if you want to know anything about bricklaying, these are the books to have. The Modern Bricklayer, yeah, fantastic. 1, 2 and 3 there. Oh, what else we got left here? Well, this one, 1885, but it's been reprinted. It's a copy. It just gets better, this one. The stuff in it, as you can see, it's been... let's have a look. Oh, dear. They're working in strange things. You really need to read it. It's a great book, it really is. Bushels, your sand comes in bushels, you don't come by the metre and things like that, and all the arches in there. 1885, probably the bricklayers then, that's what they was given to learn, and yeah, there's everything there they needed. This is one of my better books, it really is. I find that quite interesting. What we got left here? We got that. Oh, this is brilliant. With that, questions and answers on brickwork. Right, this is a hardback as well. I picked this up at a car boot. It was just laying there. I thought, oh, have a look at that. Right, it's awarded to Mr. A. Pearson, North Allerton. I don't know where that is. In 1954, December 1954. And what it is, I mean, there's so much stuff in here, and it's answers and questions. Questions and answers rather. Whatever's in it, and it gives you the answer later. And it's obviously to help apprentices to get through. But there's a lot of content in this as well. It's really good. I would imagine this book's quite rare actually. I've never seen another one. Yeah, if you see it, get it. That's one I had. Not quite as concise as that. Calculations for use in the building trade classes at skill centres. Skill centres in the 1970s. they put loads of bricklayers out there, loads of carpenters, loads of plumbers, loads of electricians, but they closed them down. Fuck knows why. Because even them days, apprenticeships were partly kept. The skill centre, you was there for 6 months, and you'd done the full first 2 years of apprenticeship there for 6 months. Practical, all day practical, and a couple of hours at the end of the week theory. It turned out good bricklayers. And you have these colleges no more, and you know the tutor was just fantastic. I mean, I see a bloke fall asleep next to him, shoot for a fucking half a brick at him, and he was trying to wake up. So that was in them days, you know. Right, only one more left. Bricklaying systems. If you know, you know. It's Frank Gilbreth. Actually, it's Frank Bunker Gilbreth on here. Frank Gilbreth. It was an American, and he went to Time and Motion on bricklaying, and he showed us a very long time ago. I mean, this is, I don't know, I've one date on this. A very long time ago. Put your spot boards up by, keep your bricks up by, all time and motion stuff. Pick and dip, all this kind of stuff. You read, you know, we really need to read this. I've read it, nothing new to me, but yeah, fantastic book, that one. He changed things. You see how they work in the States. You know, if you look on our Facebook channel, and you know some of the things come up. You know, them Yanks, they've got it right, and they don't bend down with bricks, they don't bend down with muck. It's all there, isn't it? And it's all down to him. I highly recommend this book. This one I'll do. I mean, it's a boring read, but all the information's there. Yeah. Right. Well, that was all right. I'm now going to eat something, and that's I'll finish today. I think we're going back on the 4th. Yeah, I'm done now. A few weeks, two or 3 weeks off in it, and yeah, I ain't doing nothing. So yeah, Merry Christmas. Thanks everyone for watching my channel. I'll do my best. I mean, I don't do nothing fancy, do I? But just what we do each day, and I'll try and record it when I can. So yeah, thanks a lot, and Merry Christmas to you all.